or to reverse a decision from your past, what decision will you reverse?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
That was the day I let my ex sleep in my house.
My friend.
That night, it was around 11 p.m. and my ex just showed up. There was no call, nothing.
Okay.
His explanation was that he was traveling and got late, and the place that he was traveling, like let's say the place that he was to enter motor from my house was very close by there, so it was just like, let it pass the night. Though I was surprised when I saw him, and honestly, I was not comfortable at all. Not because I still have feelings for him anymore. It's just that this situation does not look good, no matter how clean his intention was.
Exactly.
But I didn't think deep, and that was my mistake. Though I didn't see him as my ex that moment, I just saw him as a random person that needed help, so I let him stay. I just wanted that night to pass so he could leave in the morning. I kept my distance and he respected my boundaries too. And that was exactly what happened. He left early the next day, and to me, it was over. It was just a situation that came and passed. But it didn't end there. What I didn't know was that someone saw him entering my house that night, and the person had to call my boyfriend to confirm if he was the one that passed the night at my place. I didn't even know that my boyfriend who came to my house that night, because the moment they told him, he came and stood there. He saw enough and without letting me in. It was the next morning he called me, and the way he spoke, I knew something was wrong. He didn't shout at me. So he just told me that he came to my house that night, and immediately I tried to explain. He didn't give me the listening ear.
Wow.
He just told me one thing, that he can't be able, like he's not able to stay with someone that still keep on contact with her ex. Talk less of the one that allowed her ex to pass the night at her house. And then he said something that completely broke me that day.
How?
That he cannot fight his mind to stay where his peace is already disturbed. And just like that, he ended it. Well, that was when everything started making sense. It's not even like I cheated, but I allowed something that could destroy what I have. That was when I started understanding something that I wish I knew earlier. Relationships are fragile, not just because of big betrayals, but because of those small decisions that look harmless. Actually, in my case, nothing happened, but anything could have happened. But it still doesn't change the fact that I put myself in a situation that cannot be defended. To be a good person is not actually enough. You have to add being wise to be on top of the good person.
Wow.
Because goodness make me open door, but wisdom could have made me think wise. Because there are other options. I could have sent him to a hotel, or calling my main neighbors to help him pass the night. Or I could have called my boyfriend immediately and told him what happened, but I didn't. And that is the painful part, because now it looked like I wanted it. It looked like I didn't even respect my relationship, and no matter how I explained hard, it cannot erase how it looks. That's when I also understood one thing about exes. Like, not that they are being bad people, but they belong to a part of you that need boundaries.
Exactly.
Because your past can quietly destroy your present if you don't handle it carefully. Sometimes it's not over about feelings anymore. It's about situation, timing, and perception.
Wow.
Because even if your heart is clean, that situation itself can be dirty. Once you allow that, you will start fighting about that situation. Like, explanation alone cannot solve. I really want my relationship back, because I can't help but thinking about this. And I want to use this medium to tell him, like my boyfriend, that I'm deeply sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm not begging because I'm guilty, but I'm begging because I know the truth. And the fact that I'm losing you over something that never happened, I know for a fact that I've messed up, but at least I deserve a chance now. Like, I've been begging you for a very long time, trying to prove something that doesn't have evidence, but nothing is coming up. But somehow I still do have hope. I don't know why, but I think I do. Maybe because I know what we had was real, and I also know the truth sets people free, and I know my case can never be different. So I'm still here with finger crossed, waiting for the best outcome. And I pray nobody find themselves in this situation whereby it's only them and God that knows what happened. It's not funny, yo.